Buenos dias todos. Well, maybe buenas tardes. It's 12:30. Almost buenas tardes. Welcome to Magnus on the Go. Here I am in Puerto Escondido. Yes, Mexico. I just have 1.5 weeks left here, and then I'm going to Santo Domingo in Dominican Republic. Probably not going to stay in Santo Domingo. I don't know. I haven't booked my accommodation yet. I'm out traveling. Mexico, Dominican Republic, Colombia, Peru, maybe something else. I don't know. But my departure from going back to Sweden is Lima in Peru. Today is my last day here in Puerto Escondido. Tomorrow I'm taking the bus to Oaxaca, which is supposed to be a very beautiful and nice city with a lot of great food and the things you can do. In Puerto Escondido, a lot of really nice things. Yesterday at night, I was out on a boat and swam in the dark with plankton that illuminated. And I've been out watching whales and dolphins. And what else? Yes, I released a baby turtle, which I named John. That's my second name. My name is John, well, my first name actually, John Magnus is my full name. I was down at the beach and took a swim there. And now I'm going to a cafe. Yeah, I've decided not to do a tour today. I've decided to take a relaxed tour, and my Wi-Fi at my accommodation sucks. And I have to look for that I synchronize all my videos up to iCloud to free storage. I found a place, a cafe, that was supposed to have very, very good Wi-Fi. But when I came there, I was there like 3 days ago. It wasn't a cafe, it was a place just beside it, like a hotel, and they had like a co-worker thing, and you buy yourself into for having 12 hours of very good Wi-Fi, and you can also use their swimming pool and the garden and stuff. So I'm going there, and I think I have 60 videos or something that I'm gonna synchronize with iCloud. And the cafe also had really, really nice toast, so I'm taking that for like brunch. It is just on the opposite side here of the gas station. Of course, I could have done things today as well, or walking places, but I feel like I'm sort of artistically drained a little bit, because I do a lot of activities and they are a lot of fun. But as I've been doing it for over a month, and well, I've had some, but not many days of relaxation. So I think that as the journey progresses, it's more and more important that I also get some more relaxing days. If I'm gonna do hikes later on, I need energy. So this is inside, there's the pool. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely garden, and the toasts here are amazing. I took another one with marinated chicken, but so hopefully this one is as good as the other one. So here I'm sitting. Yeah, it's quite nice. Aren't they beautiful? I think it's mango, but I'm not really sure. Okay, wow. What a really, really nice day. Yeah, so I've been out there by the pool quite a lot, and now I've been sitting here, and I'm all synchronized now, and uploaded a few things on my phone, and I booked a bus for tomorrow because I'm leaving, going to Oaxaca. I've been looking a lot at Dominican Republic, because that was a very late decision that I was going there, so I really didn't have time to research it. But there's a lot of waterfalls in Dominican Republic, so I'm gonna chase the waterfalls. That's my main thing, I think. I'm just gonna be there for a week, but I'm landing very, very late in Santo Domingo, Santo Domingo. So I think I'm going to stay maybe 2 days there. There is one hike that you can do with a person. I found this on Pinterest, and he's just doing these hikes some dates. So I've texted him and asked him, because there's also, you have to be at least 4 people doing the hike. So I said I'm only one, and do you have a group that I can go with? So I'm waiting for a reply, because if he says that then I have to be in that region. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so now I'm going back to my place, and I'm going out for dinner. And now I'm just back here to leave my clothes and have tequila, and then I'm going out for a drink. Yeah, they are playing the ping pong thing here. There is one guy with all the girls here, and I think they all work here, but there are a lot of them. Sometimes I feel like, there's some interest, but he's so much younger than me, so there probably isn't, but then, well, as you saw now when I was filming, and then he was looking. So I don't know, probably not. But I feel like also like when I'm filming and someone sees it, it feels. But I wasn't filming him. I was filming that they were playing this. I think it's a student thing, like bong. Is it called? So I think you have to have a ping pong ball, and then you have to have a lot of cups, and then if you put the ping pong ball into a cup, then the other one has to drink what's in the cup. I think. So it's not very, everybody's touching the ping pong ball, and then it goes into the liquor, and then they have, so it's not sanitarily, but they're young people, they don't care about that. I don't know if I said that, but choosing to go to Dominican Republic, I did that just a few days before I was leaving, because I needed a ticket out of Mexico, because all these countries, they require that you have a ticket out of the country, so that you have like some evidence that you're not going to stay there. Also, I've been thinking about going to a Caribbean island. I said, okay, let's go to Cuba. But then I looked at the visa requirements, and then it was difficult to get a visa. I had to go to the embassy and stuff, and I didn't have time for that. So then I landed on Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. But I didn't have time to research what's there. I was thinking about, but it's a Caribbean island, and I saw a list somewhere that they were listing all the Caribbean islands from good to bad, and from cheap and not cheap. So now I had some time to do some research, and I found out that there are a lot of waterfalls there, which I love. I love waterfalls. And I haven't seen any waterfalls at this point, so Dominican Republic might be like my waterfall chasing tour. I'm arriving at Santo Domingo, which is the capital. I'm arriving like 20 minutes past 11 at night. Yeah, I have to decide in which area I want to go. I'm only going to be there for, is it 8 nights or 9 nights? I could do like 2 places, but when I'm leaving Dominican Republic, the flight departs at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I have to come into Santo Domingo the day before and stay the night in Santo Domingo so I can be close to the airport. And when I arrive late at night, so I have to be at least one night in Santo Domingo when I'm arriving as well. Or maybe I could just stay a couple of days, like 1 or 2 days in Santo Domingo, so I can just do the capital and then go somewhere else. So yeah, I have to figure out that. And where is somewhere else? I do have some options, and I'll be looking like where are all the waterfalls. But I think it's leaning towards the north part. There's a place called Puerto Planca, I think. Puerto Planca. Yeah, something like that. But we'll see. Okay, but soon it will be restaurant and will be Bello Puerto again. Because La Salsa, they close at 7 o'clock and now it's more than that. I was at La Salsa yesterday, so I was thinking about going to Bello Puerto anyway. And now it's 10 minutes past 7, so they close at 9. So if I'm there at 8 in 50 minutes, that'll be okay. Okay. Now back to Bello Puerto. I hope they have some. Yeah, they have a table. And it's still open, I think. Yeah. And I'm gonna have like a mixed dish, both fish and shrimps. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, this looks yummy. Okay. Rico. Bon appetit. I just tasted the sauce. You can have black or red or green. It's picante. It's spicy, but so good. It's a cold dish. And this is shrimp. So it's like marinated shrimp. It doesn't look maybe so tasteful, but it tastes so good. Jesus. This is gonna... No. 2 definitely 2 maybe more. It's almost too strong for me, but it's just in the borderline there. Oh God. And perfect to have this on the side to complement it. You recognize the park? This is where I stood and waited for my pickup. Outside here, Casa Juanito Hotel. Pickup for the bioluminescing thing. Well, anyway. Oh, so good. The food, and she's so nice, the waitress there, so nice, and definitely comes out on the M scale. Finally, it will be 1.5 M. Why it doesn't get higher is partly because my fault. I've been pushing to get it, you know, I like spicy, Maybe this was just a tad too spicy for me, but it was my own fault because I really pushed for it. But no, but really, really good. And also nice to hear them in the kitchen because they are laughing and they're having a good time. I don't know if this is a family, but it feels like it's a family-owned restaurant. So yeah, go there and have dinner because I want to support them, and also because it's so good. Now I'm looking for Oxxo, which is sort of like a 7-Eleven, and I want to just buy something for the bus ride. I have 3 hours. Is it 3 or maybe 4 hours? Probably I can buy at the bus station tomorrow as well. It leaves at 9 o'clock. Let's see if I find it or not. If I don't find it, I can buy it tomorrow. I mean, 4 hours, I'll be alright without something to eat, but it's just in case something happens, you know, and we got stranded on the motorway. And it's good to have something with you. Well, yeah, but here it is. And there's a lot of people outside. I don't know why. Maybe they're just hanging, but yeah, here it is. Well, this store is the most not organized boutique I've done. You see, there's this then, and there's a small passage there, and a small package here, and it's very, very hard to get to. And they also have a lot of unpacked stacked things around. You see, like this, and the passages are like so small that you, and all of this is, yeah, I don't know why.